Hi, so today I have 18 autumn crochet ideas for you, and I have them in 4 different categories. These are patterns. These aren't the actual items for you to buy. These are crochet idea patterns that I found on Etsy. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Hi, I'm Darlene and this is Heartfelt Crochets. And on this channel is where I research, I study, I share, and I teach all things crochet. So if you have liked this video and you have found it to be helpful, then please subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Okay, so first category is sweaters. Let's go ahead and pull up our sleeves for this one because I really love these sweaters. I think I'm going to crochet a couple of these myself. The first one is this granny square pullover, and I absolutely love the colors. I have a couple other colors in mind, but these colors are really perfect for fall. It's kind of like a rusty brown color, like a forest green and cream. I love the collar on this. It's just one of those bulky collars that you can roll down, and you have these nice big puffy sleeves with nice tight ribbed cuffs. I just love this sweater. I, however, don't like the shortness of it. So just go ahead and add another row of granny squares for a longer sweater. I'm actually excited to make this one. I love the looks of it. I'll let you know how it turns out. The granny square pullover is $7.50 for the pattern. This next one is an oversized sweater, and I want this one too. This one's really perfect if you just want to throw on a pair of jeans and a light shirt and then throw this on over to go for a little walk. It looks a little airy, so it's not something that you are going to want to wear on a really cold night, but we're talking autumn days and autumn nights, so it's just a little chilly. It's not too cold. I guess it all depends on what state you live in, but here in Maine, this would end up being perfect, and it would catch a few eyes too, I think. It's really pretty. This oversized sweater, the pattern is $5.99. Okay, so sweater number 3 is this granny stitch cardigan. It kind of looks like it's a chevron stitch, doesn't it? But it's not. It's a granny stitch, and it almost looks like it could end up being partial granny squares, but it's not. It's just the way that it looks. So it's a really, really neat looking sweater. If you decide that you want to give this one a try, then comment and let me know how it came out and if the pattern was really easy or if it was difficult. And this sweater is $10 for the pattern. Okay, and then this next sweater is just a pocketed pullover. It looks a little lightweight, but I love that it has an oversized pocket in the front and has a little hoodie that you can pull over. Again, it is just perfect for the not really cold nights but days, but just a little extra something that you need to pull over for that chill in the air. I really like this one. So this hoodie sweater, the pattern is $5.50. Some of these patterns could sound like they're a little pricey, but to go out and buy these sweaters, you're going to end up spending a lot more than the price of the pattern and the yarn. And you're going to get the enjoyment of making these yourself. The second category is throw blankets. This first throw blanket, again, we're talking granny squares, but this is the solid granny square. And if you don't know how to make a solid granny square, I have a tutorial that I'll go ahead and I'll link in the description box below as well. Not long ago, I did a tutorial on how to make a solid granny square. So this throw blanket looks to be 8 solid granny squares, 4 across this way and then 4 this way. So they're good size granny squares, but it looks to be like it would be another quick make. You can see that there's solid granny squares and then there's pinwheel granny squares, and that makes it really, really interesting. And again, I like it in the fall colors. That's you know, kind of in the colors that you would find the leaves falling off the trees. You know, you get your oranges and your yellows, your browns, your tans, and your cream colors. It's a really pretty throw that I think would complement any home. This next one, nice chilly night that you're just curled up on the couch watching TV in the evening. This one is a chunky throw, and it looks to be made out of Bernate blanket yarn, and you can find the Bernate blanket yarn at Walmart or on Amazon or any yarn store, really. And I really like working with it. It's a nice, easy yarn to work with, and it really makes projects work up really quick. Again, this one is in nice fall colors, and this pattern is only $4. I think I forgot to mention how much the pattern was for the solid granny square throw. That one is $3.74. Okay, so moving right along to the next throw. This one looks to be made out of a really soft cotton yarn. I have this cotton yarn that is called Premier Momenti, and it's a really soft cotton. It's 58% cotton and 42% acrylic, and this is a number 4 yarn, and I love the colors, and I think that it would make I have 3 spools of these, and I think it would make a really cool throw blanket in this pattern. It's a nice airy pattern. It looks to have some bobble stitches throughout it, and I don't know, I just think this is really, really pretty and would just be such a comfy, lightweight blanket to have over you while you're watching your favorite movie. This pattern is $5.50. And last in the category of blankets is this fall leaf blanket, and it's keeping it simple, and I think it would go perfect like in a conservative home where, you know, everything is nice and crisp and white and clean, and this one has just enough color. I think that it would end up being a really classy looking blanket tossed over the couch of that type of a home. And it also just make a really nice blanket throw for any home, really. This pattern is only $4. Now for the third category, we are getting into home decor. And the first one are these placemats. These are really cool. These are autumn leaf placemats, and you can make them in all kinds of different fall colors. They look like they're a pretty good size. They have like a little stem. They're really cute. And this pattern is $3.10. And then continuing with the fall leaves, we have just these leaves that you could just throw around your house as cute little decorations. And they're maple leaves, and this pattern is $3.22. I love this table runner. Again, it is maple leaves. And do I have a thing for maple leaves? maybe because we have some beautiful maple trees in the state of Maine, and I just love them. And I love the colors that the maple leaves change to in the fall. They're really beautiful. This one is $6 for the pattern. Then we have this adorable Scarecrow door hanging. Right now I have a wreath on my door for Halloween, but I'm thinking just as soon as Halloween passes, from now till Halloween, I have time to crochet this Scarecrow. And I think I'm going to end up putting that on my apartment door. I really like this, and it looks so quick and simple. And that pattern's only $1.99. Now we are getting into the fourth and the last category of Amigurumi Crochet Projects for autumn, for fall. And this first one, you can keep right out through the Thanksgiving holiday. And this is really neat because usually, a lot of homes will end up having their wicker basket with actual squashes and gourds. Some people will have plastic ones. These crochet ones, I think, are really different, and they make a statement, and you made it, and it would really be a conversation piece, I think, when people came over for Thanksgiving, not to mention how lovely your home is going to look with this on the counter or the table. And this pattern is only $1.90. Okay, for those gnome lovers, I didn't forget you. Here is this gorgeous little gnome, and he's like a tree. He's a gnome tree with leaves that are growing up his hat. It is really, really cute, and this pattern is only $2.25. If you want to carry the autumn theme around with you wherever you go, there are these cute little pumpkin keychains that you can throw on with your car keys or your house keys, and that looks like they are made out of this really pretty plushy yarn. So they're, again, a really quick crochet. They would make a cute little gift for a family or a friend. Just to say I'm thinking of you. And this pattern is $2.24. Next are these large acorns, and I really like these, but I think that I would downsize by using a smaller hook. These, to me, are too big for my liking. You can kind of tell how big they are just by looking at the sofa and the table. But I really like the fall theme that's going on with these acorns. However, I think that I would kind of randomly place them, like maybe on some windowsills or on some shelves. But again, this is just a really easy, quick amigurumi crochet, and this pattern's only $1.50. Of course, you have to have a coaster for every season and every holiday. In my opinion, you got to have that coaster. And this one is made with like little baubles all around. This pattern is only $2.68. And then last but not least, we have these really cute, delicate looking pumpkins, and they put a really neat bow with like little rope yarn with a couple of little wooden beads or plastic beads, and made them really, really adorable. It actually looks like they even put a little tiny stick from outside in the pumpkin instead of crocheting the stem. And that gives it a very unique, real feel. And I really like that. And again, this is like a really soft, delicate touch for a decoration in your home for fall. And this pattern is $4.37. So that was the 18 autumn crochet ideas that I had for you, please leave a comment in the description box below and let me know if you have decided to get any one of these patterns and how they came out. And if there is any other ideas that you're kind of wanting me to research for you, let me know in the comments below and I will do my best to accommodate you. So until next time, bye.